Hey adventurers, thank you for watching. My name is Trophy System and in today's video I will show you how to beat the 3 main bosses in Halatali. To start it off we have the first boss called Firemane. As a tank, this boss is probably one of the easiest bosses you will encounter in Final Fantasy XIV. Just get the Firemane's aggression and keep hitting it. As a healer or DPS, this boss is pretty easy as well. After a certain time, smaller adds will spawn in 3 different locations within the arena. Make sure to kill those adds before they come in contact with the big campfire in the middle of the arena. If the adds do come in contact with the campfire, the whole party will receive damage. It's not a lot of damage, but if 3 adds hit the campfire at the same time, it can bring the healer into trouble. Keep defeating the waves of adds and the boss will be killed pretty quickly. After defeating the first boss, you will end up at the second boss. This boss has a new mechanic you have to think about in order to kill it. As a tank, I would advise tanking the boss out of the water and face it away from the rest of the party. This boss will use a cone-shaped AoE attack in front of itself called Levin Shower. As a tank or lancer you are able to stun this attack and disrupt the cast. After some time the boss will retreat to the middle of the pond. When it is in the middle of the pond the water will get electrified and the boss will become invulnerable for attacks. If you are in the water when it gets electrified you will take some damage over time. Next to the electrified water the boss will spawn lightning sprites as well. Defeat these lightning sprites and the boss will come out of its retreat and will be vulnerable for attacks again. The boss will retreat to the middle of the pond for the second time. Just keep repeating what you did with the first time. After the boss came out of its retreat for the second time, you are able to stand safely into the water. After defeating the second boss, you will end up at the final boss of this dungeon called Tangata. If you are a tank, make sure to face Tangata away from the rest of the party and hit it for a couple of seconds. After a couple of seconds, a fire circle will appear underneath the boss. Just like the electrified water in the second boss, this fire circle will do damage over time. The moment the fire circle appeared, a couple of ads appeared as well. As a tank, I would advise destroying the fire sprites, and as a DPS or healer, attack the smaller ads just like you did in the first boss fight of this dungeon. Just like the first boss fight, the smaller ads will move towards the main boss in this case. When the smaller ads do come in contact with Tangata, the whole party will receive damage again. This boss will do a couple of AoE attacks throughout the fight. The AoE attacks are called fire water. This boss is invulnerable for stuns, so try to evade them when you get targeted by it. Just keep doing your damage on the boss and keep defeating the ads, and the boss will be defeated pretty quickly. This will conclude this dungeon guide. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did find it helpful, please leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in future videos.